everyone, welcome to Olly's Kitchen. I am just doing a quick video for you guys. I put this together so that you guys can see what you can do with leftover spaghetti. Now I love my pasta, and we'll talk about that on another video. But this is called spaghetti bake. It's one of my favorite that we do here in our house, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of some of the ingredients that you will need. So we'll start with the cheese. You'll need about 8 ounces of parmesan cheese. You'll need about 12 ounces of mozzarella. You're also going to need some half and half, or if you don't have half and half, you could do 8 ounces of heavy whipped cream and 8 ounces of whole milk. That'll give you the half and half. Then you're going to need some garlic, yum yum, and some onions right here. This is about 2 cloves. This is about 1 small onion. We don't like a lot of onions on our dish. Then you can take your favorite spaghetti sauce. All you need is a 24 ounce because I like my spaghetti on my spaghetti bake to be thick and hearty. So we do love the Classico because that gives us 4 additional cheeses, additional flavor. Then you need about 1.5 pounds to make this. You don't have to have 1.5 pounds, but you can do between 1 pound and 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef. So the lean ground beef can be between 90-10 or 85. The 85 is okay, but the 90-10 is the best for this dish. And then we're going to do the real salt, which is from Salt Lake City. That's the reason why I love this salt. And we're going to do a little bit of pepper. And then you also will need a sprayed dish, a 9x11, just like the baking dish. This one here is really pretty easy, coated with either with butter or get your spray butter and just spray that down, and then that'll give you coating because it'll be a lot easier for cleanup as well. All right, guys, let's get this put together, and we'll see you in a minute. Let's go to the stove. All right, guys, we are back. We are going to use this right here. This is a olive oil. It's infused. Sorry about the lighting here. It's garlic infused olive oil. We're gonna do about 2 tablespoons. You really don't not much because again, you're just gonna saute the onions and the garlic. And I always do the garlic or the onions first, just because they tend to be I don't know what you want to call it, they cook a lot faster, but I don't want them to cook completely because it is going to go in the oven, so we don't want it a complete bake. So we don't want them to bake completely. I just turned it on, so give it a second, and then we'll get these fried up. And then we'll have our onions. We'll leave our onions right there. And like I said, this is a very simple dish. It's not very hard dish at all. And you just want to make sure that you follow the steps. The reason why I do a little bit of sauteing on the onions and stuff is more for texture, and to get these you just want them kind of transparent and loosened. Now again, I don't want to completely fry them yet because I am going to throw the meat in here in a second. So we'll get this fried up here, and then once this is fried up, we'll put the garlic and the meat, and then we'll put the sauce right after that. Meanwhile, while this is cooking, I did preheat the oven at 450 degrees. That's really important. You need that preheated so that you can get this in the oven as quickly as possible. And then we'll come back to this in a short. Alright, now that it's starting to cook a little bit here, we're going to take our garlic and we're just going to throw that in there as well. Get that going. Okay, my oven says it's ready. Awesome. And yes, I am using a pink. Yes, this is pink. And again, I apologize for the lighting, but again, you know, I am testing out the different lighting systems and which one works, which one doesn't. I haven't found one that works really good yet, so I'm going to work on that a little bit. Like I said, we don't want this completely cooked, just enough to get it going here, and it's just about there. Oh yeah. Okay, once you get it sauteed, turn down your heat to about medium, about 6-ish, maybe even 7. I don't know how every stove is a little bit different than everybody else. And we're going to take our meat, and we're just going to throw right in there. There we go. Now, normally I use my other pan, but this bigger pan, but I wanted to give you guys a feel for the sauce and stuff that's going to go in, because we're going to throw the spaghetti in there, and we're going to need the room in my deep dish pan. I have like so many pans, but I figured this would be enough for what we needed to get done. And this is only a meal for about 4 people-ish, 4 to 6. I normally make about double this amount, so I do about 3 pounds. And 3 pounds typically is about right for our family. So, yeah, well, we eat a lot. Who doesn't eat? And tell me anybody that doesn't eat. And then we'll let this simmer, and we'll get it going. Let me turn it up just a little bit. And then once this is all cooked and stuff like that, we're going to throw our sauce in there. And then once our sauce is in there, we're going to set that off to the side. And then we're going to get into our creamy sauce that we're going to do. But for now, we'll get this done and we'll come back. See you in a minute. Okay, at this stage here, when it's almost cooked up, this is where I put my salt and my pepper. Now, remember, it's all about taste, and you can add so many other seasoning and stuff to it. You don't have to just do salt and pepper. I know that I've seen other people that have done these kind of dishes that have used different seasonings and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm the only one that's ever done this kind of bake. 1 second. And there we go. Okay. And then, again, I know what our taste buds are for our family, so I kind of got an idea. But, so, biggest thing is, you know, you're going to have to do it to taste. Everybody has their own little idea of what they like and don't like. And so, yeah, it's going to be up to you guys. And I have used garlic salt, garlic powder. I've used onion powder. God, there's so many ways that you can season this as well. I've actually turned our spaghetti bake into a lasagna bake using the same process. So, you know, we've taken kind of leftover lasagna and used this kind of dish and actually used it in layers to be able to put this on top of the leftover lasagna as a topper. So it really, you could do just about anything with pasta. And using this base that I'm using here, you could pretty much do whatever you want. Now, as you notice with the lean meat, the reason why I do the lean meat is that you don't get a lot of fat. You get more water than you do fat. And that's why I love the lean meat versus now there is a place for the 85, but the 90-10, I don't know, it just has it cooks better, it tastes better, I think, personally myself. Now on cut the steaks, you want marbling in the meat, not in this one. As you can see, the onions are getting transparent, and that's kind of what we want. That's how you know when you're almost ready. And also you can see that some of the meat is already, the redness of the meat is pretty much gone, as you can see. And then when we're about this stage right here, yeah, we're almost there. So just as we get to about this stage right here, this is kind of, yeah, almost there. A couple more, about another 30 seconds or so. Once it's at this point here, this is a place where you want to put your sauce in, like right now. So while it's there, let me grab the sauce. All right. Love this sauce, by the way. And you need 24 ounces, so don't worry about not using all of it, because I know I do. There we go. All right. Nice. Very nice, very nice. All right. And then just give this a good stir. And like I said, a lot of the stuff will thicken up. You'll start seeing once it dehydrates. Yeah, it's gonna dehydrate. Once the water dehydrates, is what I meant to say, it will become thicker and richer, and that's kind of what we want. I love this. This is one of the best dishes that my family really enjoys, and yeah, can't wait for it. All right, so let me get this done. It'll take another about 5 or 6 more minutes, and I'm gonna turn this up a little bit, and we'll be right back. All right, so there it is right there. We're gonna turn this down to medium heat, and it's gonna bubble for a little bit. Then we'll take this off and we'll put it off to the side so that we can get started on our next project. All right. We're going to take this, we're going to do a swapperoo. Alright, now this one here, we are going to do a little bit of sauce. So, not too worried about the, look at that, I got a little bit of sauce. So we're going to turn this up to about medium heat. It is cream based, so you know, you just want to make sure that you don't want to damage the cream in the process, which is not good. I've done that. It sucks. Yeah. And then we'll bring this up to slow heat. We're gonna take half of this cheese. So we'll put about that much in there. That's the Parmesan, and then this is the mozzarella, and we're going to do about the same amount, about half. And the reason why you need half is you're going to need it for the top when we're done. Okay, that should be good. All right, and then we'll just we'll let this melt away, and then we'll have ourselves our cream base. All right, we'll catch you guys in a second once this is done. All right, guys, there it is. We got this kind of melted all the way, so it's kind of nice. We got a creamy sauce now. So what we're gonna do now is, while this is right here, we're gonna take our spaghetti. We're gonna throw it right in there. Hopefully I have enough. Pretty sure these were leftovers, so we'll see. Oops. Run away! Alright, let's see here. And then you just want to mix it all together. We are at the final stage before we prep this, so we'll just get this all mixed up together really good. Oh yeah, this is looking good. I like the consistency. Oh yeah, I'm in heaven right now. I'm so hungry. I'm looking at this going, oh my god. And then just go ahead and turn off your heat. We don't need the heat anymore. Once the pasta's inside, we're golden. And you know what, I think I'm gonna add just a little bit. I got a little bit left. Let's do a little bit more here. I think that's the last of it. Yep. Okay. All right, so let's get this all mixed up. We'll get you guys over at the other table, and we'll get this all prepped and put together so we can get it in the oven, and we'll see what the final results come out. All right, we'll see you at the other area. See you in a minute. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh yeah, I'm hungry right now. Just throwing that out there. Where's my Dimash? I need some Dimash music in the background. Oh no, I would burn this food if I was listening to Dimash. Let's not do that. All right, that looks good. All right, let's go over there. All right, guys, so here's the dish right here. I'm gonna grab the pasta. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna empty it right in. Awesome, awesome. Oh my God, this looks so good. Did I tell you this looks good? Yeah, yes, it does. All right, so then what you want to do is just kind of just pack it down a little bit so that it fits everything. Because we are going to put sauce on top of this. It's a little bit too much pasta, but that's okay. I don't care. We don't care. We like extra pasta, so just kind of pack it down so it kind of goes around the corners and everything. And then let's grab our sauce. All right, now this one here, I don't know, it's preference. I think a lot of it is preference. It's gonna be depending on how much you want. But for me, I like a lot of sauce. Me like sauce. All right, so then you just kind of do this little number right here. Yeah, oh yeah. Woo-wee, baby. This looks good. Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now. I can eat a cow. I'm about to. Okay, so that's the gist of it. And then what you want to do at this point is, before you put it in, okay, before you put it in the oven, you're gonna take your, remember that leftover cheese? And we're gonna just, we're gonna sprinkle it a little bit. And you can't go wrong with cheese. You can put a lot, you can put a little. Yeah, you're just gonna put some. You know what I mean? All right, and then the mozzarella, that was the parmesan. Oh boy. All right, and you're gonna leave it in there for about 10 minutes-ish, 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the cheese melt. But yellow, bubbly, that's kind of what you're looking for, so yeah. Oh yeah, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. All right, let's get this puppy in the oven and we'll see what it looks like in a little bit. We'll catch you guys in a second. I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys, we're back. Guess what? It's time. Gotta go get it out of the oven. Sorry, a little excited. Oh boy. Oh yeah. That looks good. Looks good. Oh yeah. Perfect. Now you can leave it in there probably another minute or two to give it a more golden up on top, but I saw it bubbling around the edges. That means that's done. This is by far one of the most delicious leftover casserole slash bake. You can see the layers underneath the wonderful dish, and we will dive into it because that's what we're gonna do. That's how it is around here. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like on the video. Like I said, I'm still working out on the lighting and stuff like that. Little detail stuff. I'll get better at it, and we'll catch you guys next time on Olly's Kitchen. Catch you later.